Hello everybody, Trident Games here, and today, like I said in my last video, we're going to be discussing gameplay features of everything that will most likely be in Unturned 4.0. So I'm going to split the video up into two parts for gameplay, mostly because, but I will give my sort of opinion on this and what I think that we can be expected from Unturned. So let's get right in it. So let's start with the turn. Nelson describes it as, my current imagination of the turned are very dark organic mutations and growths of the apocalyptic buildings. Example, growths that spawn monsters or creatures attached to the ceiling. Turned versions of players that have their gear, ceiling mounted grapplers, experiment with more organic design. So this describes that we're probably going to get more variations of the actual sort of turned population / species in the game. The ceiling grapplers remind me of that thing in Gmod. I'll put on the screen for now. I mean, it sounds interesting, also very apocalyptic, and I don't know, just doesn't seem like Unturned, but then again, it is upgraded Unturned, so yeah. Alright, crafting queue, machinery and devices. So this is going to be somewhat like Rust, where you can make workbenches and many other things, and you can craft yourself. Probably sheet metal, I don't know, or maybe it will require like you to actually go to a place. That'd be pretty neat, but that'd be somewhat weird. Alright, building ties into crafting master building tool rather than individual tedious placeable items. So that's actually somewhat interesting. Like I'm gonna use an example from Rust, the hammer and the blueprint. That's going to be something similar to that, but probably not too similar. But I like how Nelson's doing that because we had those placeable items for like quite a while. Water. Alright. Description: splashes. Oh, I just died. Splashes from physics objects, wake from moving objects, surface level swimming, diving, in and out water transitions, sea life, wet dry states for clothing, shoreline wetness, edge foam. So this will actually be really interesting. We have, as you know, I don't even think there's anything living in the ocean currently in Unturned 3, as well as all these new mechanics like splashing, edge foam. It's pretty nice. Alright, so bandit NPCs. So that's actually pretty interesting that Nelson added that, because that's gonna make the game a bit harder than you just spawning next to a military base, grabbing a maple strike, and mowing down every zombie you see. Yeah. And what's next? Friendly NPCs. So instead of them just Nelson describes that they're gonna have daily routines. So instead of them just standing there, you might see like a baker like inside a kitchen baking something, or you might see one of the is there even a blacksmith? Possibly. I am just very confused on this, but this is like really nice. Skills. So I did comment about this. Here I'll just read the description. Skill buff earned. Skill buffs earned based on your actions rather than XP points. Still maintain a concept of XP and character leveling to show progress. And big skill tree like PoE is neat. then again, pretty neat. We always had that upgradable skill level, so it'll be pretty interesting to actually have a skill tree. Save data, just saves data. Save to disk, not important. That'd be neat because sometimes, like, usually Unturned would crash and you'd lose everything. So, or not everything, but like you'd go back a giant step. Alright, rain, storm clouds, fog, raindrops, puddles, tripping, effects, vehicle handling, collect water, and lightning storms. A more diverse ecosystem, or weather, I would say. Snow part 2. Oh, that's pretty neat. Different degrees of blizzards, icicles form, ? Water freezes up fishing holes. Frost on exterior surfaces, like possibly like windows of cars and stuff, and collect snow for snowballs, distraction, or melt to make water melts if not kept in freezer. Interesting. Very. Alright. Hunting. More powerful weapons do more damage to the body, yielding less meat. That is actually very true. Like, if you, for example, had like a really powerful sniper rifle and you shot the animal, the bullet would do a lot of damage. Therefore, less meat can be recovered. Which means, like, that would actually give use to, like, some lower powered weapons. And must skin and gut animals out first. So there's, like, no longer them just, like, flopping down. And you have to pick up, like, the meat and stuff. Yeah, let's check out mantling. Climb over chest-high obstacles. Speed based on weight down and skill abilities. Pulling self up onto edges. Grabbing onto objects while falling? ? Using root motion. Now that would actually be interesting to actually make. Oh, I might actually give the game some realism, even though Nelson wanted to somewhat avoid that. Well, not too much, but he did say something about like realism is the sake of realism. But overall, parkour would be very neat. Character bullet penetration. If bullets that hit an arm in any direction of the head should probably get in his headshot. Maybe not too important. And night is probably going to be the final one I'm talking about. Night. Level of darkness based on moon cycle, i.e. ranging from 3's brightness to pitch black. Small range of visibility without light source ? Sleeping through the night if all players are in bed. So, yeah. So it's going to be like Minecraft, just like sleep down, just like sleeping through everything, just sleep through everything. Like currently right now, like you can't exactly skip night unless you use cheats like /day, /time. I'm not too sure, but you have to cheat if you wanna like go through a night pretty fast or instantaneously. Overall, I think Nelson's doing a very good job taking these gameplay aspects and actually applying them to the beta. It'll definitely get prepared for. I'm having a stroke right now. So that's probably going to be all for today. Sort of. I'm going to probably make another video on the rest of it tomorrow. Most likely. And also I apologize for not uploading sooner yesterday. A friend came over and we were just playing Payday, so that was all. I'll see you guys later, and bye.